Hello and welcome to sim.bc, where we finally can begin. Just believe me, I was thinking about recording this video about 45 minutes ago. Yeah, that's what we're working with here. That's what I'm working with because, well, I made a rookie mistake. What is the mistake, you might ask? Well, I was kind of forgot to charge the battery in the DSLR. But, you know, we've done that now, so now we can start going. Yeah. Anyway, what is today actually, if we get down to it? Well, today is the second test video for our little, well, change of heart, our little change of hardware. Why? Well, because I've made two videos now with the DSLR. The first video was the audio desynchrony problem, and in the second video, it worked. So I would like to have this one as a kind of control video, as a kind of a control test. Yeah? You with me? Good. And the entire idea here is that, yet again, as I've stated before, I don't want to begin another project until I know that this here, actually works. So that is why we're going with this. I would also like to see if I am in focus, how far away I should stand, as I mentioned in yesterday's second part video, because oh my days, I needed to make a second day video or a second video on yesterday's video. Why? Well, because it was so bad. It was really bad now, wasn't it? Because, well, as I said, audio desynchrony, it kind of made me irritated. Let's just put it at that, just to be nice. Yeah, it made me kind of irritated to see that I was putting in the effort, putting in the hours to actually making a video. When it came out on the other end, it was crap, as I yet again mentioned in yesterday's follow-up video. So today is all basically about doing a control video, and yet again I was thinking, why not just release this as the video of the day and let the people follow along on the journey, as the same kind of reasoning as I had yesterday, because, well, tips and tricks might be best suited for, and you will have the most context to giving me tips if you know what I'm actually struggling with. So I thought, yet again, why not just show it off, the entire thing, and I'm kind of happy with it. Plus, I realized that whilst I can't actually implement the live feed from down there into Premiere directly for some reason, or maybe you can. By the way, still, if you look here, lighting solution, yeah, it's not working yet. I don't know why. Well, because, well, I know why. I have this solution actually. If you just give me a second. Oh, my days. This is kind of a solution. Now you see that it became brighter down here and maybe up here as well. But if you see in the background here, I have a huge shadow following me along, which is kind of an artistic choice. I give you that, but simultaneously I have this very strong light down here somewhere, yeah? Because I'm having the previous light solution but just twisted it up, so now it's in my face all the time, so I probably can't actually see anything. It's kind of a problem if you understand what I'm saying. I'm having kind of a lamp just being straight up in my eyes and straight up in my face at all times, which isn't, how can I say this, convenient at all. But something, well, we can leave it on now so I can see in post-production how it looks. What is the difference? Is it something that I would like to keep? Is it something that I don't would like to keep? By the way, talking about lighting stuff, just give me 1 second. We'll see if that makes it better as well. Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. We'll all have to see, we'll all have to wait and see. This is, as I said, kind of a controlling video, but also a huge test video. But as I was saying in yesterday's video, I didn't actually implement things into Premiere. Why? Well, that was because this, again, this live feed right here, that live feed down there, yeah, this one right here, didn't actually, I don't know how to implement that in Premiere directly in Adobe Premiere CC. So what I did was basically that I made it all in iMovie anyway and used this as kind of my main frame where I had all of these stuff, because I put that up when I didn't use the camera down here in that angle. I probably can have it on both, but I thought it was an artistic choice here. Thought it was a bit of fun to have it right here and not have it there. But when I had exported the video from iMovie, I could put that movie or that file into Premiere, which meant I could do stuff like this. Woohoo! And hopefully that was some kind of effect there, because if it wasn't, well, don't I look stupid by saying that and nothing actually happened. But hopefully what would have happened there in the best case scenario is an effect kind of like this, that I was going in and out. Because I found that zoom effect, and I know that there are different effects, there are many different effects in Adobe Premiere that I would like to work with, but for the time being, yeah, this is all that I kind of got. So now I'm just going to test to take that solution off. That one there. And we're going to see if once we're going through, if there is a difference. Wow, I became so dark. It's not even fun. And that was a out of focus from that live feed. Interesting. The more you know. You live and you learn, you live and you learn. So I argue and I can see that this might not be the most interesting video for you to watch. Especially since I am technically usually always talking about business or psychological controversy, and I can just tease the idea of the new project without actually using it, or without actually introducing it in its entirety, without actually stating what it is. But the next project that we're going to talk about, the next form of video series that I will adopt, is actually not about business, because it has been so far, and I was thinking like, do I need to talk about just business now? No. Controversy is a part of what I'm supposed to do here as well, or a part of what I want to do here as well. So just gonna put on this lamp again, because it feels like it was a better solution with that on. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? You feeling me? Am I feeling myself in the editorial process? Yeah, if you think that that's cringe, you just imagine me looking at two video feeds here, yeah? A bit narcissistic if you ask me, and I'm talking to my future self. Yeah, if you think you cringe yet again, just believe what I am doing right now. It's unaliving me. YouTube's algorithm yet again, if you think that I'm having a bit of a posh language there, yeah? Bit of a posh terminology choice. Yeah, choice, that's the word that I was looking for. Anyway, the idea that I was getting at, or the thing that I want to actually implement in the new kind of video product that I would like to introduce, is something along the lines of psychological controversy, or rather a perspective on a term. Something along the lines of, what do you think about this term? Why do people think different about it? And what does it actually mean? And it's going to be a really controversial topic, probably. It's probably the basis to lots of laws. It's probably a base. Oh, that's a good point. I can actually reach that or take that up in the video. Yeah, in the video series that I will make, that it's actually implementing in having an impact on different laws in over the countries in the world. And that, what is the term? What is this term connected to which countries in the world? Why is it like that? Is it because of cultural caging, or is it not? Is it because of how we were raised? And yet again, sorry, when I'm looking at the DSLR, sorry, I'm looking at the display right there. Yeah, you see it. No, you don't see it. I'm looking at the display and not directly into the lens. So if you think that I'm not looking straight at you, yeah, with me, wonderful face, that's probably because I'm looking exactly straight past you. Unfortunate to say it, but you don't have the same problem down here, now do you? No, because I at least think that I'm looking at the same way down here, or directly at the camera-ish in a way, but when I'm looking at the live feed of myself, I'm kind of looking straight in the middle here, so it gives a better understanding of why and where I am looking. Now we're going on for 9 minutes. Is there anything more that I would like to add? Well, anyway, let's try some more effects, like, woo! Did it work? Oh, my mate, I probably didn't need to move there. Let's do that again, because I'm probably not gonna add an effect on that. Let's do this. Woo! Yeah. Okay, that probably makes more sense, because now we actually done kind of that, right? Hopefully we've done that, because I found that effect yesterday as well. After that, I've uploaded the video that I had, and I thought like, I might as well try, I might as well add it in, I might as well work with it, right? Am I right? Yeah, of course I'm right. That's why I roll. I'm always right. No, just kidding. That would be a really arrogant statement. And for more about thinking that you're always right, look up the latest unscripted podcast. It's it's a good one, about the universal truth. But another thing that I would like to add as well, something that I said in the first video, the disaster video, the really disastrous one, yeah, with all of the time delay and all of the audio delay. Yeah, you know that one. In that video, I said that the, what's the word? The battery life, yeah, on the DSLR wouldn't actually sustain an entire video. Which was wrong, because it will. It turns out that I can record maybe 2 or 3 times of a session of about 20 minutes. So I can record about an hour on the battery that I'm having right now before it actually changes the battery level status. So I can probably record for a very long time if I so choose to do so. However, the limitation here is on the SSD card, or whatever you say, the memory card inside the DSLR yet again. Something that I'm going to look at expanding over the course of how this all works out. Yet again, this is a control video to see if the audio is actually working yet again, as it did in yesterday's second disaster video. Yeah, it's going to be hard to classify all of these. So hopefully you don't have any questions and you only have tips yet. No, but hopefully you have some tips of how I can actually improve this little setting here that I'm currently working with. If you have any ideas of, well, possible lighting solutions that will help this feed and that would help this view right here, it would be amazing if you would care to share, because you know, sharing is caring. That would be super duper nice. Anyway, mates, that was everything for me today. Another kind of testy video. I know, testy, wow, that sounded weird. Another form of test video that I'm trying to utilize and trying to work with here. So if you thought it was good, leave a thumbs up, mate. If you have any tips, leave it in the comment section below, mate. If you think this is good, no matter that I'm actually just testing out different things, why do you enjoy this, mate? But if you've been listening to this point, well, maybe you do enjoy, then leave a subscribe, mate. Click on that subscribe button, hit it hard, yeah? And until next time, guys, which will probably most likely 10 out of 10, yeah, be tomorrow. With the new project, if this turns out to actually work. Have a nice one, mates, and I'll see you tomorrow. Yeah.